Hey gang, Bison back. Still want to continue the series of talking about options to lighten up the go bag or the bug out bag or the get home bag, whatever you want to call it. And I'm really fond of the MORA knives. We can take a look at these three in a second. This is the original one that I discovered a couple of years ago. This is your basic MORA knife, rubber handle, all plastic, and a very, very sharp blade. Very lightweight, very durable. This is the type of knife that you see Cody Lundeen carrying on Dual Survival. His has got the wooden handle. These are rubber and plastic. Now, Eastern Mountain Sports started carrying these two. Of course, I got the obsession issue with the orange and gray. The idea of having three of them is one would live in a hiking bag with a fire still for emergencies, and one would be in the get home bag for backup, and one would be in the bug out bag as my backup knives. I don't see the need for carrying two heavy duty fixed blades. Especially if I'm going to have a multi-tool knife in my pocket and then a primary knife like the Bear Grylls or one of my several Becker BK knives. And again, to show you the difference, I'd rather have this as a small lightweight backup than say something like that size. I'm trying to maximize the space and lighten up the packs. The other cool thing about this is too, if you're really a minimalist, the great thing about these MORA knives are sold by a company called Light My Fire. There it is. So MORA got together with Light My Fire, and they call this the Swedish Fire Knife. So as we see, it is a genuine focused MORA, made in Sweden. All their knives are stainless steel, which rocks. The other cool feature is, aside from this lanyard, is with a little twist back here, and you pull it out, and there's your fire steel. Let's back a little bit. There's your fire steel. So you have your fire kit and your knife built in one. And she just slides back in and locks in. I think that's an awesome backup knife. Takes up no space at all. Weighs absolutely nothing. If you wanted to put it on a lanyard, wear it on your neck, that works too. Again, it's very light. And this is the same thing, just an absolutely different color. So these are going to be my backups. Lightweight, take up no space at all. Extremely sharp, extremely durable. And if you want to look at some of the specs on it, I don't know if we can do this. I'll just read it. The Swedish Fire Knife has a half-tang blade of hardened Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel and a handle with a high-friction rubber grip, which is comfortable and easy and safe to use. Sheath comes with a drain hole. Profile grinding makes the blade fine enough to ease out splinters, and the back of the knife has been grounded to work perfectly with the Swedish Fire steel. Perfect. Okay, so they're saying at the back of this, yeah, they ground this one so it's got a very rough edge, so it'll work very nice with the fire steel. Kind of the whole back of this, the spine of this blade is like that little spot on the Bear Grylls knife, and you can use the entire back of the spine. So that's cool. And just comparing that to this one, yeah, this one is flat spine, but it's smooth. It's very fine, very smooth. The other one is rough, which is cool. So, okay, it's good to know. So there we have it. These are the MORA knives. One is your standard MORA, and the other two they call the Swedish Fire Knife by the company Light My Fire. Designed by J. Nordwall and MORA of Sweden. Alright guys, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Send some suggestions my way. Bison out.